Good morning, students. In the previous class of maths, we are just discussing about the polynomials. Now, polynomials generally in terms of, we can see that a is 0, x raised to n, a1 x raised to n minus 1 upon a n x raised to n, that we have to discussing into the previous class. Also, we have to discussing about what is called monomial, what is called binomial, what is called trinomial, as well as linear equation, quadratic equation and cubic equation. So that we have to discussing in the previous class. Generally, today we have to discussing about the relationship between coefficient and zero. Today we are discussing about that relationship between zeros and coefficient. Now, what is coefficient and what is zero, that we have discussing into the previous class. Now, today we are discussing about the relation between zero and coefficient. Now, first of all, if we want to find out the zero it means the values of x. For example, if generally we have to find out the formation of zero, let me take an example. I'll take one example, x square minus 2x minus 8. Okay, this is the one quadratic equation. Okay, by quadratic equation because it have a maximum power 2. Now, first of all, I have to find out its zero and check the relationship between zeros of coefficient. Now, first of all, it is a quadratic equation. First, we have to find out the zero. How we have to find out the zeros? To making the factorize. Now, how to factorize? Because your last term is what? Minus 8 and first term is coefficient is 1. So, minus 8 into 1, what is the answer? Minus 8. Now, minus 8, that is split into two parts and we have to take the middle term is minus 2. So, what is the formation is minus 4 and plus 2. 4 to side always. So, therefore, factorization x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Okay, minus 4 plus 2, that is minus 2, minus 4 into 2 minus 8. Now, making the common in both term x, in one factor x minus 4 plus 2 is a common, other formation x minus 4. So, in one bracket x minus 4 and x plus 2. So, therefore, x equal to 4 or x equal to 2, right. So, this is called zeros of this polynomial. We have also discussing a linear equation having a number of 0, 1, quadratic equation having number of 0, 2, while the cubic equation have a number of zeros 3. That is alpha plus beta, alpha, beta, gamma, that should we have discussing into the previous class. Now, that is called zeros. That is called zeros of polynomial. So, that is x raised 4 and y equal to 2. So, these are called as the two zeros of the polynomial. Now, if we have to find out the verification, now how we can be check the relationship between the coefficient. Now, we have also discussing now zeros of polynomial. So, to check the relationship between coefficient, first we compare this quadratic equation with the standard quadratic equation. Now, compare with standard quadratic equation is what? Standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is the standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. Now, compare with this equation to quadratic equation a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2 and c equal to minus 8. Okay. So, now, we have to find out the sum of 0. Sum of 0 is what? Alpha plus beta. Sum of 0. Sum of 0, that is alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a. Okay, that is the formula. Alpha plus beta equal to what? Minus b upon a. That is the relationship between coefficient. So, we will just check the value. Minus b की value क्या है? Minus 2 upon a equal to 1. Minus minus cancel, answer is 2. So, we get the answer is 2. Now, alpha into beta, also we have to find out alpha into beta, that is c upon a. C is what? Minus 8 by 1. So, minus 8. So, we will check the relation alpha into beta minus 8 and alpha plus beta is 2. Now, with checking the zeros with the relationship, now see that how we can be checked. See that sum of 0 alpha plus beta, sum of 0 alpha plus beta, it means what? 4. Okay, and minus 2. Okay, x minus 2 plus 4 and minus 2. Answer is what? 2. Alpha plus beta equal to 2. Here is alpha plus beta equal to what? 2. Now alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is what? 4 into minus 2. That is what? Minus 8. So we get here is what? Minus 8. So how do we check the relationship between zeros and the coefficient? That we have to use this formula. So to find out the zeros, first we make the factorize of the quadratic equation. Then after, whatever the zeros we get, just use sum of 0 and product of 0, and that is compare with the standard quadratic equation. We'll get the alpha plus beta, that is the minus b by a, that is the relation 2 equal to 2, and alpha into beta is what? C by a, that is minus 8 and minus 8. So that is generally we check the relationship between formation. ठीक है, वन वी चेक वन एग्जाम्पल. से एक और एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं तो आपको आइडिया आएगा. दूसरा का एग्जाम्पल हम कंसिडर करते हैं, दैट इज 3x स्क्वायर minus x and minus 4. Another way example, 3x square minus x minus 4. That will take the example. Another question, 3x square minus x and minus 4. Okay, now this is the one of the standard quadratic equation. How we can find the zeros and compare with the standard quadratic equation and check the relationship between them? So first of all, to find out the zeros, we have to factorize this quadratic equation. Here is the 3x square minus x minus 4. First term is 3 and last term is minus 4, right? 3 and minus 4. What is the multiplication 3 and minus 4? That is minus 12. And minus 12, that is split, and we have to take the value of minus 1. So minus 1, how we can get? Minus 4 and plus 3. Then we get the minus 1. So 3x square plus 3x minus 4x minus 4. Okay, now 3x is a common, x plus 1, minus 4 is a common, x plus 1. So in one bracket 3x minus 4, another bracket x plus 4. So 3x equal to 4 or x equal to minus 1. So therefore x equal to 4 by 3 or x equal to 1. So that is generally called as a zeros, x equal to 4 by 3 or x equal to 1. Now how we can solve this equation? To checking this equation, first we have to find out sum of 0. First we have to find out sum of 0, then we can find product of 0. Now sum of 0, that is alpha plus beta. Okay, alpha is what? 4 by 3 plus beta is 1. There is no any denominator, so we take the LCM. 3 ones are 3, 4 plus 3, it should be a 7 by 3. Sum of 0 is what? 7 by 3. Now product of 0, alpha into beta, 4 by 3 into 1, so 4 by 3. That is sum of 0 and product of 0. Sum of 0 4 by 3 and product of 0 7 by 3. Now that we get the zeros and we find sum of 0 and product of 0. Now we have to check the relationship between coefficient. Now the coefficient we have to find out the coefficient, that we have to compare with the standard quadratic equation. Now compare with standard quadratic equation is what? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is the standard quadratic equation, where a equal to what? 3, b equal to minus 1 and c equal to minus 4. So while comparing with the standard quadratic equation, we get the value of a, b and c. Now if alpha plus beta, if we have to find out alpha plus beta equal to minus b upon a. Okay, minus b upon a, that is a simple formula, minus b by a. So how we get to find out minus b by a? That is a simple formula to find out alpha plus beta. So we have to find out sorry, x equal to here minus 1, I'll slightly mistake here, x equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 1. So that should be 1 by 3. Here is minus 1, so minus 4 by 3. I'll just make mistake here, we have here minus 1. Now alpha plus beta equal to what? Minus b upon a. So minus, whatever the value of, that is minus 1 upon 3. Minus 1 plus 1 by 3, that is what? 1 upon 3. So both we get. After finding the zeros, we get sum of 0 1 by 3. By applying the coefficient, we also get sum of 0 1 by 3. Similarly, we can find alpha into beta, c by a, we get answer minus 4 by 3. Okay. So alpha into beta, c by a, minus 4 by 3. So that is the generally sum of 0 and coefficient with the zeros and the relation, that we can find easily. So how to find sum of zeros and coefficient? By using this method we can find out sum of 0 and coefficient, that is the relation. Now if sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, how we can find a quadratic equation? That is vice versa. If sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, according to that we have find out a quadratic equation. Simple. Chalo, that we have to check that one topic, that is also asked in 2 marks board examination question. If quadratic equation we have to find out, how we can find the quadratic equation. So it means sum of 0 and product of 0 given, how we can find the quadratic equation. Let me take one example. We'll take 1 by 4 and minus 1. Find quadratic equation. Find quadratic equation. Okay. Find quadratic equation. Sum of 0 and product of 0 is given. Sum of 0 is given and product of 0 is given. Let me take one example. Sum of 0 will take 1 by 4. Sum of 0 will take 1 by 4 and product of 0 will take minus 1. How we can find out the quadratic equation? Now in the previous class I also told you to find out the quadratic equation when sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, there is the formula. That formula we have to use x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. That formula we have to apply. So using that formula, if sum of 0 means what? Sum of 0, it means what? Alpha plus beta, right? And product of 0 means what? Alpha into beta. That is already given. Alpha plus beta is given, sum of 0, alpha into beta is given minus 1. If we want to find out quadratic equation, we have to apply the formula x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. How we can find? See that x square minus alpha plus beta is what? 1 by 4 into x plus alpha into beta is what? Minus 1 is equal to 0. Right? So how we can solve this? X square minus 1 into x, x upon 4 minus 1 is equal to 0. Right? But here is what? Here is denominator is 4. So that you have to remove the denominator. You have to multiply other number in which denominator is not given. So the quadratic equation is, so we can find the quadratic equation 4 into x square, that is 4x square minus x minus 4 equal to 0. That is your standard quadratic equation. To find out the quadratic equation, if sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, you have to use this formula. Okay. Now we will take another one example. Sum, that is very easy. Like another example, we will take another example. I will take root 2 and 1 by 3. I will take root 2 and 1 by 3. Right? How we can solve this question? Now see that. If we will give this question, how we can solve. Now sum of 0 is given root 2 and product of 0 is generally given 1 by 3. So we will just apply the formula into the given equation. x square minus root 2 into x plus 1 by 3 is equal to 0, right? Because sum of 0 is given root 2, product of 0 is 1 by 3. So if we want to find out the quadratic equation, we have to apply the formula x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So x square as it is, minus sign as it is, alpha plus beta, that is given root 2 into x plus alpha into beta, that is given 1 by 3. So how we can be solve this question? So x square minus root 2 into x root 2x plus 1 by 3 is equal to 0. But also here is denominator is 3, so that we have to remove from by using multiplication. 3 into x square, 3x square minus 3 into root 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the standard quadratic equation. So if 0 is given, if sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, and we have to find out sum of 0 and product of 0, that we have to use this formula, right? So that is generally using the polynomial concept to how to find out the sum of 0 and product of 0, that we have to use this method, okay? Now in next topic, today just only discussing how we can find a sum of 0, how we can find product of 0, and how we can make the relation between coefficient and zeros, that we are discussing today. Also we have to discussing that if sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, so how we can find the quadratic equation by using this formula. To find out the quadratic equation using this formula, you have to apply the method x square minus in bracket alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. In next topic of mathematics, we will discussing about division of polynomial, how to divide the polynomial, and if that sum of zeros is one of the zeros is given and find the remaining zeros, how we can find, that will discuss on to the next lecture. For today only you have to take the two topics, how to find the relation between coefficient and zeros of a polynomial, and if the sum of 0 and product of 0 is given, how you can find the quadratic equation. You can also practice whatever question is given into the textbook. For details you can ask me, whatever the question is, you have doubt, you just give me message. Till now, bye.